Hello, Times Crossword, 30 minutes, let's go. Ignoring service doesn't respect note from employer. Don't know. Extremely busy, girl struggling with a piece of music. Yeah, this is madrigal. Extremely busy is mad. Girl struggling is an anagram of girl with a, and then piece of music is a madrigal. Keep asking family for carriage after midnight. Wow, don't know. Selling no alcohol. Notice, this is dryad. Selling no alcohol is dry. Notice is ad, as in advertisement, and then a dryad is a wood spirit. Gay Swede worried, so unable to get a word in. This is edgeways. Anagram of gay Swede, as indicated by worried. And so unable to get a word in, well, it's an expression that you can't get a word in edgeways. Even in pencil makes public sweet little items. I wonder if even in, yeah, it is. I'll explain. Even in pencil, the even letters in pencil are 2, 4, and 6, E, C, and L. And then makes public is airs, and sweet little items, well, eclairs are cakes. Sort of order, British installed, this is alphabetic, which is a sort of order. British is B, installed in an anagram of caliphate. One down, surely. Ignoring service doesn't respect note from employer. Well, that's got to be payslip, surely, which is a note from employer. Ignoring service, yeah. If you don't respect somebody, you pay lip service to them. So, and if you then ignore service, you've got pays lip. Keep asking, that could be pump. Family, kin, for carriage after midnight. Well, a pumpkin turned into a carriage in a fairy story. I forget which one. It's the one with the glass slippers. Well, I should know the name of that. Well, peer almost fixed up credit. Well is often used to indicate so, and fixed up suggests reading upwards. Yeah, I think this is kudos, which is credit. And peer almost is almost duke. Nest turned up, Cinderella, I think it's Cinderella. Nest turned up full of rats, none of your business. Wow. None of your business, don't know. To spread my wings, I had turned to write poetry. To spread my wings, I had turned suggests I had, I'd, reversed. To write, well, I'm thinking pen, but I'm not thinking of any pen words. A soldier, one taking part in World War I battle. No. Very keen, intent to dump one pompous girl. Godlike experience at last provided in bedroom. Old American, never embraced by woman, it's implied. Never embraced by woman, always embraced by man. Old American. No. Wow, this is tough today. Seek and find in dilapidated condition. I wonder if it's an anagram of and find, which means seek. Don't know. Sign of submariner's return. This is omen, which is a sign, and Nemo is Captain Nemo, who captained a submarine. Philistine, stripped and thrashed. Skeptic. Wow, I wonder if Philistine stripped means without its outer letters, a P and E. Yeah, and then a nihilist could be regarded as a skeptic. Ride up the aisle, do we hear? I think this is trolley dash. May not be. Not very happy with the spelling of trolley, but I'll come back to that and explain it if it's correct. A bit of a problem in one's ear. A bit is some, and a problem is a sum, S-U-M, in one's ear, means sounds like, but not spelt like. Early spring, keep in seaside resort. No. Quite a blow, as aborted process, throws one out. Sign is inconsistent. Not very. Yeah, Aries is a sign of the zodiac. Is inconsistent is varies, and not very means without the abbreviation for very. Emergency transport's appearance, a free ride. Communication about university building and grounds. In legal terms, don't know. Hoarders, never-ending distress. A miser is a hoarder, and distress is misery, never-ending without its final letter. Chap, this is garment. Chap is gent, packing or including weapon, which is arm, and trousers say, well, a garment. Trousers could be a garment. Man of the world, earthling. Wretch regularly, those are RT and H, regular letters in the word wretch, RTH, in Ealing, which is an area of London. Boat half removed by hooligan. It may have been chartered. Don't know. Josh succeeded joining available Chinese course. Check covers a source of power. Don't know. Grounds, breadth, unchanged. Gosh, it's tough today. And I've already considered this one. Where exhibits are of medium benefit. Not sure. Don't know. Already considered that. Wow, I've considered everything in the bottom left and I'm stuck. Let me have a look at the top right. And bearing in mind the L may be incorrect. Nest turned up, full of rats, none of your business. 5 down. A soldier could be an ant. 1 taking part in World War I battle. Don't know. Godlike could be deer form, shaped like a god. Experience at last could be the letter E. Provided is if, in bedroom, in dorm. Phew, that gives me a hook into the top right. Very keen, intent to dump one, pompous girl. Wow. No idea. To spread my wings, I had turned to write poetry. To spread my wings. Diversify. Yeah, that works. And then I had turned is DI, and then to write poetry is to versify. Nest turned up, full of rats, none of your business. I wonder if this is never mind, and I'm getting rid of trolley dash for the moment. Don't like the spelling of trolley. And let me see if I can explain never mind. If I can't, it's probably wrong. Nest turned up, full of rats. Rats is vermin, vermin, and nest is den turned up or reversed, and none of your business. Never mind means none of your business. Ride up the aisle, do we hear? Yeah, this is bridle path, which is a ride for a horse, and up the aisle do we hear? Bridle sounds like bridle, A-L. But I think this is the spelling that's wanted. Communication about university building and grounds in legal terms. Really unhelpful just having vowels. Emergency transports. I wonder if this is airlift. Appearance is air, and a free ride is a lift, as in hitching a lift. Quite a blow. I wonder if this is mistral, a type of wind. Or blow. As aborted process, mistrial, throws one out without an I. Yep, so that's correct. Communication about university building and grounds in legal terms. Communication about university building. University could be you. But what's the definition? Communication about suggests that communication is part of the wordplay, which would mean the definition is in legal terms or grounds in legal terms. Wow, I'm stuck on that. Seek and find in dilapidated condition. Don't know. Old American, never embraced by woman. It's implied. So I'm thinking this could be Mayan, an old American. Never, yeah, never is, well, AY is always embraced by man. So always embraced by man could be never embraced by woman. Very keen, intent. Yeah, wow, this is madam. So very keen is mad, as in mad keen. Intent is aim, to dump one without an I. And then a pompous girl is a madam. And that's interesting. Mad meaning very keen is similar to two down, where extremely busy indicated mad. Now, a soldier. One taking part in World War I battle. Mons was a World War I battle, but that's not working. So second letter must be a vowel, and I'm looking for a soldier. M-A-R, M-E-R, M-I-R. Oh, well, what about marine? That's a soldier. And Marne, M-A-R-N-E, is the World War I battle, and I is one taking part in that. 15 minutes down. Okay. Seek and find. This is run down. Run down could be to seek. Well, to seek and find is to run down, to locate somebody, but also run down means in dilapidated condition. So bottom left to do, which is a bit of a nightmare, plus 17 down, and I've got 14 minutes to do this. And what I tend to do when I get into this situation is just take a deep breath and methodically look in order at the clues I haven't got. Boat. Half removed by hooligan. It may have been chartered. So it looks like the definition is it may have been chartered. Boat half removed could mean BO or AT, or half of a synonym of boat, by hooligan. I wonder if a hooligan is a rough. Yeah, it is. It is. I think, well, let's go through this. Boat half removed is BO, by hooligan, by rough. It may have been chartered. I've just got a feeling that somewhere in English history, boroughs were chartered, or chartered borough is an expression, but I'm fairly confident from the wordplay that this answer is correct. So has that cracked the bottom left? Grounds, breadth, unchanged. B could be an abbreviation for breadth. So the definition is ground. And I'm looking for a 4-letter word meaning unchanged. Yeah, as is. You buy something as is. And a ground is a basis. 19. Early spring could be March or MAR, its abbreviation. Keep in is to gate, and then seaside resort. Margate is a seaside town in England. Check covers A. Yeah, this is steam. Check is stem, covering A, and then steam is a source of power. Where exhibits are, museum. Of medium benefit, not sure. Okay, not sure is to indicate hesitation. Medium is M, the abbreviation, and benefit is use. Josh succeeded joining available Chinese course. So Chinese course could be a reference to Chinese food. Josh, yeah, this is spare ribs, which is a type of Chinese food. Josh is rib, succeeded is S, the abbreviation, joining, as in next to, available or spare. Great, so 18 minutes gone and there's one clue left. Can I solve it? And now, I'm just wondering if perhaps it was the alternative spelling of bridle which was correct. Let me look at 20 across. Ride up the aisle, do we hear? I still think this is correct, but I'm keeping in mind that if this were AL, then there'd be an L in second place. Communication. Ah, yes, got it. Fantastic. And pretty obscure. It's messuage. So communication is message, about university, about you, the abbreviation, and then building and grounds in legal terms. I don't know this for sure, but I do know that messuage is a word. And it's plausible to me that messuage is a legal term referring to building and grounds. So there we go. I think that is every clue explained and no empty spaces. So submit, hope and pray. No errors. Fantastic. Wow. I thought that puzzle was going to be too difficult for me. I got off to a very slow start and I felt that I scarcely sped up as I moved along. There seemed to be really tricky issues all over the board, and the entirety of the bottom left-hand corner was hopeless. So was Messuage, and I was also struggling at the top right. But I think if you just keep a cool head and just work your way through the clues over again, you can have little insights which enable you to solve a clue. And of course, once you've got one clue, that often helps with getting another. So absolutely tremendous fun and a beautiful puzzle, but I would say quite a bit harder than some of the ones I've attempted recently. So I would say possibly in the 90s. I'm reluctant to say it's more than 100, but it's possible. But certainly I would say this is a 90s puzzle in terms of the snitch. Anyway, absolutely beautiful puzzle. I hope you enjoyed watching that solve. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.